It's your girl, Manira.
Jessica Wabbit.
Shanae.
And Ayana.
And you're now listening to What the Fuck Am I Not Famous?
They're not going to tell us.
We don't know.
Am I not famous? Cause I ain't naked. Chickens ain't got no style. It's straight brainless. Niggas rocking tips and wigs, so shameless. Meanwhile, we sitting here acting like we whack. Not hating, I'm just stating the facts. Girl, you know what doctor made her ass fat. True. Tommy T made their belly flat. And all these niggas think that they can rap. Okay, I got this. I know they were funny. Brains and beauty, my mama ain't raised no dummy. Positive energy, keep them bad vibes from me. Put it all together, we'll be making all the money.
Why the fuck am I not famous? I ask myself every day. Tweeting, sharing, Instagramming, but still I can't get paid. So I hooked up with my girl and said, bitch, we gotta get paid. Because we got the brains, we got the jokes, so let's just talk.
Welcome back. Welcome to episode number 15 of Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous? Funny conversation with the dope.
Yeah, broke.
Today we got Keon back. Hey, Bo.
What's good, man?
AKA Chef Prosper God. We want to welcome him to the show. So we did have him on a previous show, I will say. He had some technical difficulties. And
They don't want to see me winning.
Right.
so he's back with us to turn up a bit.
Boom.
Oh, wait.
That was
Sorry.
really bad. That was
Sorry, guys.
Rim shot.
I hit y'all with it, though.
No.
I did, though.
I did it.
It
Shit,
was.
they did.
Wait, what?
It's over. So, before we get into, we're going to chill out.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah.
to kick it with us,
Of
right?
course.
All right. And joke with us. We're going to have a couple updates from last week's episode. So, state prosecutors in Michigan have dismissed the aggravated assault charge against the 10-year-old who threw a dodgeball at his classmate's head. Shout outs to Nubian __ Queen with 2 N's for the tag on the article with the update. So,
Yes.
that's good news.
Yeah.
More
Way to
good
go.
news. There's also have been no charges sought in the hot car death of the twins.
Thank God.
New York prosecutors said that they won't pursue a grand jury indictment, and his wife pled with the court, to have mercy on him. She really feels it was a mistake, and they listened to her. He does have to go back to court on the 27th, but the prosecutors are moving to dismiss all charges.
Wow.
Well,
So
that
what
makes
happens? He
sense.
just goes go to therapy or some shit?
I mean, he
That
got to
is-
live with that for the rest of his life. I
Word.
think that is more than enough
Punishment
kind of
enough.
punishment.
Killed this
Wake
kid.
up
be on,
and
like,
your twins are
suicide
not there
watch.
anymore.
For
I'd
true.
kill myself.
As if his wife don't get him.
Nah, I
No,
think
She's not. I would have
You
killed him
never
already.
know.
but
Those
she
is
needs him for the
kids.
next one. They have a 3-year-old that they have to
Yeah.
raise too.
So they got to be there for. Damn, Ayana.
Yeah,
shit.
lost 2 of them already.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, nah.
Yo, I'm not even.
Let's disregard that because we know what day it is.
Hump Day, yeah!
It is Wednesday, and our Hump Day segment gives you an interesting, weird, unknown, or fun sex fact. And for this week's Hump, we are bringing food into the bedroom. So there's a strong connection between food and sensory pleasure. It doesn't just start from the taste buds or in the stomach. It starts with the anticipation in the brain. The same goes for sex. So imagine what would happen if you had to combine the two best things, food and sex. I'm sure it would be great, right?
I'd
No,
be
they
happy.
they go together. Because the minute a nigga's late, the first thing he do is, what you want from the store?
Talk about it.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Hungry?
Nah, son. I just get happy after I have sex and I just want to eat and go to sleep.
Honestly.
You always want to just eat. Me too.
And
me too. Me too.
not
me
just
too.
like
don't?
any kind of eat. Like
I've
I
been wanting
want
to go to sleep.
snacks,
treats.
treats, aka
sweet.
pastries,
Oh,
cupcakes, all that.
Get
For
straight to
me.
the
You're
point.
still high. You're still high. All the
Talk-
is it called?
Listen, talk about it. I am.
Speaking of high, so before we even
Whoa.
get into the hump day, last week I tried an edible, right? And I'm not a smoker at all. I don't smoke
at all.
at all. So I had
Mad
less
train.
than a quarter of the brownie. And I was on the moon. Like on the moon, I thought it was burning. I actually kind of want to read you guys some of the text messages that I sent while I was high. But someone didn't listen to me. And I told her, do not eat this during the work week.
Damn.
Do not eat a lot of it. She ate most of it yesterday, and she's still high today. Isn't that right, Ayana?
It is. You are right. You win a car.
Ding, 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 ding. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh my
5
God.
p.m. That's exactly how I feel.
So you
5 p.m. yesterday.
You ain't come down
Yesterday.
yet.
Now I'm
Damn.
still flying.
I have videos, and if she gives me permission, because I'm a memeaholic, I really like making memes and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Will you let me
Nigga.
post it?
Of course I would.
So I'm gonna post a video that I made for Ayana. So when I was high, damn, did I even write? Yeah.
English?
Yeah. No. So I was texting someone. They asked me how I was. So I wrote, in a dreamland, help, but okay. Don't call police.
What?
So now I couldn't speak more than 2 words. So I was just
Yeah.
writing, breathing, hot.
Oh my God.
Don't know if alive.
What?
Skin burning.
Burning.
My tongue was burning.
Delicious.
Yes, but the skin was burning. I felt like you're like in vapors.
I thought I was going to turn into sand. I was afraid to drink water. I thought I was drowning. And then when I was on FaceTime with this one, she was
Guys,
drowning.
If you ever seen Hercules, obviously the show, the real one. I mean, well, the movie when we were younger, the evil guy.
Like Xena?
Oh, the blood. With the
The evil
fire.
one. That's
With
how
the
it felt.
fire.
Did the flames
He
feel
was,
like
what's
that?
his name? Hades. He
Yeah.
was the,
Yes.
yeah.
Yikes.
That's how the flames felt.
Y'all
how,
talk
how
about,
you
like-
see it, how it goes through him, is how it felt on me.
Y'all talking about like Xena, the warrior princess, and Hercules?
Yeah.
or-
No,
Yeah, but
not
the
Xena.
Disney version, the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
okay,
cartoon.
okay.
Remember?
Okay, so
91?
for this hump day, back to our hump day, I'm gonna give if I could spell underwear. I'm gonna give everyone I'll keep this one. Yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a type of food that we can bring into the bedroom,
Yeah.
and you guys can give tips on how to use it.
Okay, right now,
All right.
right?
You know what? I'm gonna let you go second.
Okay.
So the first one is edible underwear, guys. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't even need to write these on the card. Right?
Sounds like fun.
Just give it. Like I said before, that I always get these as gifts. I don't know why people think that I want to
Maybe
wear.
they feel like it'll look sexy if it melts on your cocoa butter.
No, I don't.
Whoa, cocoa butter
On my
skin.
caca butter.
Wow.
Mad racist.
First of all,
I'm really thinking doodle because maybe he went anal or
brown.
something. Maybe he went anal. I don't know.
But they don't only buy the underwear for me. Like they'll give me like a man's thong. Like why?
A man
why?
thong?
Like the what you call those?
Ain't no nigga I know is gonna put on the thong.
No, what's the thing? Those candies that you wear in the necklace.
That's
Oh,
nasty candy. That's the candy you don't
I-
eat at the end of the
I
bag.
have all of them. I think they're
I be
cute
putting
gifts,
it
but
on
I
them.
have them. You know that was gonna be my dare today. So I was gonna bring one of the edible underwear, and someone was gonna have to eat it, like eat a
Ooh,
piece
that
of
would've been a
it,
bad
and I
dare.
forgot it. I'm so upset, but
That'd have been
didn't
a
pick it
horrible
anyway.
It's okay.
deal.
I'll bring it for my dear
because
next
those
week.
candies is
As
the
a
dry
kid,
ones.
did y'all remember eating them candies?
No,
Yeah.
you left them in the
I
bottom of the
used to-
party
I used to
bag.
body
Exactly.
those. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Nah, they was
What you used to
around my
do?
I
neck,
used to
and then I
body
used to
those.
walk around with it on my lip like
It
that.
turned into
Me too.
powder in your
I
You
mouth.
think it's
with the
cute,
little
and then you
necklace.
just like
Exactly.
That's what I
Throughout the whole
neck
day?
sticky as hell.
I think I think I still got some in my living room
Whole lot. Let me get it.
from kid age. It's just disgusing.
how about we had a really funky candy growing up. We had the fucking cigarettes.
Yo,
How
the
bad
Choke
was
Sticks.
that?
Oh,
Remember the
yeah.
lipstick one? I was mad grown. I used to rub that. I never used to eat it. I used to rub it on my lips.
What about
Rub it and lick
the
it.
tape gum? The one that came in a beeper?
Yes.
And you would roll it out and take it.
Now me and my sister used to page each
Calling
other
me?
for real, for real.
So we said we're gonna have a meet and greet. We're gonna give you guys all these details. I think we should try to find all of these old candies.
They
Good.
have
I'm
them
gonna
all
get the
over
four locals I
Amazon.
saw in
Yes.
my store.
I just hope it's not from the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, man,
And you
still.
open it, it's like powder.
Actually, it should be because after I order it and I eat it and I sue you, we gonna be rich.
Yes. We won't be asking.
It's
How
It
y'all
work
going?
when
But
you
wait,
talk about
how
it,
y'all
that's-
going to sue? I'm pretty sure all of y'all ate a sunflower seed out the bottom of your pocket before. That was just me.
No, it
But it was just it was out of my clothes though.
That
I
was
know
just
my
me.
mama cleaned my clothes.
Everybody does it.
I'm not gonna lie, I ate a couple Skittles out my pocket.
You wildin'.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now after you do the laundry, if you eat it, you disgust.
Y'all them type of
How
niggas.
hungry are you?
It's cleaner now. Now it's cleaner.
No,
Okay.
it's clean.
Nah,
though.
these
She
are the
got
type
that.
of niggas that drop shit on the floor and be like, 10-second rule.
I do that.
Okay, Keon. The next one is a couple of them. So it's whipped cream, condensed milk,
Yeah.
condensed milk, honey, and chocolate syrup. They all kind of can be used the same way. So
Yeah.
be descriptive for us. How could someone use that in the bedroom?
I feel like with like any sort of syrup, you definitely want to use it on like breasts, titties, ass, pom pom.
Not pom pom.
You know.
Now you gotta break out the reggae version. Get
Pom,
up, pom
pom,
pom. Everybody, we all right.
So it's just a little spray of a whipped cream down there?
Nah, I feel like don't put it inside of it, but I think around it, but definitely.
How would you like a woman to use it on you?
I mean, she could put it on like my chest, definitely on like my dick. you know.
Okay.
Yeah, don't money shot me with the whipped cream.
No, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna be mad. Right, right in the
What if you
face.
got a hairy chest, like a taco chest? Is that what's happening?
Eat that. I thought you loved me.
Oh,
You gonna be like,
He
I
one
love
of
you, babe.
those. He one of those.
I do love you, baby. I would like the guy to start because men don't understand the importance of foreplay. Like,
Yeah.
I would like it on my neck and then go down, tease me a little bit. I
Yeah,
would,
Put it in her mouth.
not in my ear. You know what? Speaking of mouth, the next one, any, mini, miny, mo, who wants to say? Raise your hand.
I'll take it.
Okay, Sinead, what can you do with cake?
He
or
can get
mango?
that cake out my ass. That's about
Talk
it.
about it clean.
That's all he could do.
Talk about it clean.
Don't waste that cake. Put it exactly where it belongs. And if you don't do it, get the fuck out.
We in there.
It's not even her birthday.
Hello. That's what you're
Anyone
supposed
that lick the ice and
That's what you're supposed to do with cake.
Cake, cake,
Hey.
cake, cake, cake,
Hey.
hey.
Exactly. Right out my ass. And if you don't, you're getting out.
That's nasty.
And I'm gonna call your mother.
This nigga wasted all his cake.
Yeah. Remember that cake you made, Miss Anderson? He did not eat it out of where he was
Yep.
supposed to.
Yep.
I was talking about like crushing. So it's a new
Crushing cake?
Yeah, I decided. I figured out that I really do have
Crumble
a
cake?
fuddish. A fuddish. It's a sangria. So
Yes, Ole, because I don't say
my God
caca.
came and he blessed us with his sangria.
Otra vez.
And his
Again.
food.
Otra
And,
vez.
It's hitting. Not like that edible, but it's hitting.
Oh, it's slapping.
Punching.
But I have a squish fetish. So I like
To squeeze things.
yes, or watch
Sensory.
things be squeezed. And like if
balls?
you squeeze like no,
that
no.
weird shit
So
on
I
Snapchat.
so I looked it up, right? And
That
people
weird
are squishing weird things, like they're stepping on bugs.
No, no,
and
no, no.
Not
Running
like
over
that.
balloons.
I like fruit. So say you have strawberries in your hand, and I see him like squish the strawberries, and they spill. I like that.
I think
Sniff it
I think
after?
mangoes would be
So
cool. You
yeah,
were
so
talking
with
about
the mango, I would
Yeah,
like
mangoes
that.
are slippery.
Or even like if I'm laying down
What
and
if he
like
rubs
he
it on you?
squishes it and
Ooh.
says like open your mouth and like squishes it in my mouth.
Like
I
flash
would
dance?
honestly, I don't understand how you don't feel disrespected. We Caribbean, so squeezing a
Nah.
mango over me, I probably Caribbean.
that's like a sacrifice.
right,
There.
That's some Lion King shit. Exactly.
right.
A mango slice on your head.
And then he licks it off.
Nah, like tell me say and then like push it in
Would
my
you
mouth.
want someone to like
Wow.
rub like cake on you?
It's not
Yeah,
sexy
I
anymore.
like it.
Now
For
I
me.
think about Rafiki.
You want to have a food fight?
Kind of, yeah. I think I would like it wrestling with the food on me. I want you to like smash it.
Who's
That's like
watching
that's
the
some
Now we
show?
hotel
know
shit.
when
You
we
gotta do that in a
say-
hotel.
when
Cause
we-
cleaning
No,
up.
I know.
You heard me? Who's watching this shit?
No.
Next day,
shit,
like
right?
nigga, you had to get cake on my dresser.
Now
Wait,
we
nah,
know that
bitch,
when
that's
we
not
sit
cake,
on
that's
Manera's
voodoo.
bed and she has plastic and you hear it go, you know why? That's why.
Why is there cake over here?
Okay, so any, meeny, miny, mo,
I'll take
jammy.
it.
Okay, grapefruit.
That's
Oh,
easy.
that's easy.
burn.
You take the grapefruit and you cut the hole in it and you know.
Ooh,
Show the
Donald Duck.
Oh,
Gonna Donald Duck.
right.
You also can take it and you can
Clear your
Clear
mucus.
your mucus with
Ooh,
that. I was
yeah.
gonna say
that as well.
Mhm.
But you can also take little pieces of it and put it in the ice trays and make ice cubes out of them. And you can rub it all over your partner's body. And as it melts, you get like not only the coolness but the sweetness
What's the
of
prep
the.
time?
That's kind of romantic.
Because we all want to know what's the
That's
prep.
like-
Well, y'all know in the
That's
West
a day.
Indian
That's-
household.
That's 2 days at least.
Because nigga, before the
That's
nigga
2
come over, I'm
days.
sitting here freezing ice.
Yeah.
Well, you also know before the nigga come over, you know we all gotta shave. We gotta make sure.
Exfoliate.
You're not gonna remember that. You're not gonna remember to put it in
Nigga,
the
I almost
freezer.
burnt my pussy off.
Not if you ain't getting none in a long time.
You really
hell
think I'm gonna do
yeah.
that ice shit?
I am, because I'm waiting for it. Especially after we just had, after we had that crazy heat wave.
No, you wildin'.
I
You right.
know
You got that.
That would have been amazing.
And you're in
All over the
Trinidad.
nipples.
Yeah.
do none of that.
Trinidad.
Wow.
Jump
You're not
up.
gonna do it?
No, I just don't do none of this. Like always prepping shit, you know.
Nah.
Cutting
You're
shit
straight
up.
to
Wait,
the
you don't
dick.
shave?
You
Because I
looking-
know you here.
Real quick sidebar, you're looking extra sexy today.
Yes,
and I think your titty's gonna come out of
Yeah.
your shirt. You're a
Oh.
bit high.
I can't feel it.
I ain't gonna
Wow.
say nothing.
I know, right? I'm sorry, but I was
I'm the
gonna
only
say
nigga over
that.
here like
I
this.
ain't
I'm
gonna
trying to
say
do that.
nothing.
Be like,
Wait, do the face, Sinead.
This shit was seconds from popping out. Might as
None of
well
y'all-
have some
None
milk.
of y'all was gonna say anything, huh?
Come on, titty. Come on, titty.
I was just waiting for a nigga to fall.
That's funny.
I'll do the next one, melon. So I don't know if any of you guys know this, but they're, for women that don't like giving head or want to just give their jaw big.
Bitches exist.
I know,
You
right?
should go straight to hell.
Where do they live?
You'll cut the melon,
In
right? You
Trinidad.
can cut a hole in the melon, and in Trinidad,
Wow.
I guess that's why I wasn't born there.
that means you.
Bitch, no, I am
American.
sucking dick on demand.
Oh, okay. So you heat it up in the microwave, not too much, so that you're like burning him, and then you could just give him like a hand job, and it'll give him the sensation of
a vagina.
What if he nuts faster from the melon than he does from you?
That's
Running
fine
no
because
way.
you know what? I appreciate when they get the first one out because now I get some me time.
You gonna go to
know?
sleep.
No, wait,
No, bitch, you know
Not
how
all
long
this
that
ass.
second one come?
huh?
It'd be the second one take even longer
Mad
than the
long,
first.
right?
Three
Sometimes, how long do you guys
hours
like to
later.
have sex? Because sometimes I don't like long
Not
sex.
me. 30 minutes tops.
When
Does
the last
everybody
time-
hear me
minutes.
breathing?
When the last time we
That's not including foreplay. I mean like penetration, 30
Yeah.
minutes tops.
It just depends on how long it
penetration in
takes.
30 minutes?
Yes. After position number 6, I'm done.
6.
Yeah.
That's nice.
She's like, you go
Nah, I
past
was hitting a nigga with the Razzle Dazzle 5000 and that was it.
Wait, what's that?
You said
That's fine.
6.
That's
Nah,
that
he was
Razzle
gonna
Dazzle?
get a quick 2 moves. 6 is a lot.
This nigga said she got glitter popping out of her pussy.
Got it. Listen. That's
A
all
little
it is.
razzle
I
dazzle.
I like
5,000.
variety though. I don't like sitting in the same position. That's boring.
Now we ain't in the same position, but I mean, head is included.
But I
right?
have my favorite positions, and sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
All right,
I
1, 2,
don't
3,
wanna
go.
move.
Favorite
Let's
position.
do mine. Okay, I have a couple.
Yeah.
So I love doggy.
I was about to say, if
Right.
that was the
Well,
number
that's-
one, you
that's-
got to get
that's
out.
always
That's
on
probably
it.
my favorite.
My
I'm
favorite
also
too.
have a boring one
Yeah.
where I'm on the side like a spooning kind of thing. Cause
I
the-
love that one.
That's
love
probably
that
my,
one.
That's kind of close with.
That's
doggy
like
for
when we
me.
just wake up and you didn't brush
Yes.
your teeth yet.
I don't
but
wanna smell your
still wanna have
breath.
sex.
Right.
That works for me. And you guys know I like the power of sex, so I like to be on top.
For sure.
Oh, that's so true. I like all those.
But you got bad knees, my nigga.
I really.
So what do you do?
Two,
You
2 of them.
Okay, so do you stand on your feet or do you stand on your knees?
Bitches will give you a good 1 minute of that standing on your feet.
Nah, the nigga fucking knows my knees are bad, and we just.
That's support.
Have
You
That's
just
it.
stay on your knees?
No, I don't ride until they get strong. We've been going to the gym though.
Hey, no, I don't ride until they get strong.
They doing
All
skill
right.
building exercises.
1, 2, 3, go.
Doggy, froggy.
Nigga said
Yeah,
doggy,
yeah.
froggy, doggy.
That's all that matters, right?
For sure.
Okay.
All right, you done?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
She still listening.
Reverse cowgirl.
Oh. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Work
It has to be doggy. Those are only like.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Jessica Wabbit.
I like head.
Go.
I thought we were
That's
talking
it.
about sexual acts.
My color party.
That
That's
was
it.
that is a
That is a
position.
position.
That's not a position.
That is a position.
That's a position.
The nigga's laying on his stomach with his face between my legs. That's my favorite position.
Okay.
I don't like
And
that at all.
I enjoy
Kick you.
the spooning one where my leg is between his and the other leg's wrapped around him, and he's just
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm mad you did it.
And yourself?
yeah. For me, it's mostly like from the side,
Okay.
yeah.
but like not like laying down, like
Oh.
like she's like pretty much like
She's standing.
See,
no,
see,
she's
for
like
sitting
laying
up.
down on her side,
Oh.
but I'd be like
And you're standing up.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it. That's a good one too.
And then
You got your boots on?
You already know. I need that traction, little mama. What you talking about?
Killing it.
Shucks on.
Yeah.
Got your back.
Ayana.
What?
cucumber.
The cucumber.
Whoa.
What about it?
Were you not here for the last couple minutes? Everyone's giving
tips
tips
and tricks
on
on
how to use
cucumber.
the
Why
food
would
in the
you give me
bedroom.
this one? Did you guys see that fucking video on Instagram
I
Which
think
one?
we all saw it.
with the cucumber contest?
Oh, over the weekend, Alexis got her new boyfriend trouble. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know who he is,
I don't know,
but
he looks
he
really
looks
dirty. Like I didn't know he was like a person.
he's
you
trouble.
know.
Dip him in Dettol.
Yeah, no, he really needs to be scrubbed. Him and
The
the
whole
other one.
pool party needed to be scrubbed in Dettol. But elaborate, because how are
So
people
at
using
the
this
pool
cucumber?
party, they had a contest. They won $3,000 to give the best head to this
this is
cucumber.
money.
Real quick, I'm so sorry. Jamie, your fucking chair is making so much noise. If you're
What it is?
Oh, what's up? What's up? And a nigga just getting good.
in touch.
All right, come on.
Chill with your fucking chair, son. It's distracting. Thank you.
I can't help it. It needs some WD-40.
That stuff works for real.
Okay, so cucumber challenge. You winning money.
Yeah, so they were doing that, doing the sucking off the cucumber disgustingly. Most of them need to brush their tongues.
Ew, I hate a fucking white tongue.
Me too. And I feel like that's not a thing. People don't realize, like, when they be out there and they be like, Meg Thee Stallion,
Or the Cardi B.
Yes, it doesn't, like, your tongue has to be pink. It cannot be white like you just wake up and you didn't scrub it.
I think
Come
it
on.
started off clean, but as the day went by, they were dehydrated and drinking and stuff, and I think that's what caused, the buildup.
Yeah.
I just was so perplexed as to all
How it escalated?
saliva was like all over it.
into
Oh, that's
it.
the gag
I was into
reflex.
that part.
I was
If she
like,
don't
that
spit on
comes
it, she
from
should
the
get
back.
out.
Honestly, like I was into that part.
That's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
that's a real
Yeah.
reflex
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So if you
Too
keep
much
gagging,
the
you'll
spit?
throw up.
Yeah,
Spit.
it's like
Yeah.
this.
No,
like,
You're
but-
not.
I'm gonna
you're
throw
not-
up Doritos.
No. You think you're gonna throw up Doritos, but you don't.
Because
Whoa.
it has
Yeah.
happened.
You never did it?
It has
Not
happened.
throw up Doritos.
How
but I mean,
you like? What's a gag reflex?
don't
No.
look at me. I don't have tonsils.
Jesus
so I don't play. I didn't come
Christ.
to play.
Jesus.
Don't
I didn't
begin
come
at
to
gag.
play.
I mean, I don't have gag reflex either, but after a
Oh,
while,
my
I want to
God.
throw up. Yes. You want to throw up, but you don't actually throw up.
It's
You-
like, yeah,
it's just spit.
It's like the
literally
back of the
like-
throat spit.
Yeah.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
there's
But,
multiple cucumber videos on
There are. And Alexis used it at the party, how you can use it in the bedroom. She actually, penetrated a woman with.
At the pool
At the
party.
party,
Yeah.
With
yes.
her
With the
dirty
cucumber.
nigga.
Yeah.
So Regine, Lil Wayne's daughter, she broke up with her boyfriend because, he commented on another woman.
And he was there at the contest.
woman with that cucumber challenge. Would that upset you guys if your man commented on another
No,
woman?
because my nigga don't care.
Bring that ass home. Let me show you what I could do.
Not only that, it's like it's Instagram. Like, seriously?
Nah, we say that now until he tell you don't look cute in a dress and then comment on another girl in the same dress. Like, oh, now you look fire.
Oh, I'm breaking your phone.
yeah.
I'm not even a liar. Like, my feelings gonna be
hurt. Mine
like,
too.
My ex, well, he's my boyfriend now, but my then ex. So I'm a creative. I paint, I draw, and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
right? And I
real
follow a
art
lot
hoe.
of creative. I am an art hoe. I follow a lot of creative people, and this is one woman who, she makes dope paintings, but nothing that I can't do.
Right.
And while we were broken up, I saw him comment like, "Oh, your work is fire. This is dope," and I cried.
And I cried.
Well, I know you're.
You got that ass.
I just want to take the time to let y'all know that I know she's sweating.
I can't. I'm really hot.
My
and I might be
God.
sweating blue because my hair's
Oh
not
my-
dry yet.
it's just
It's the
leaking.
sangria. I'm a head
This
sweater.
one's strong.
I'm a head sweater though. I sweat
And her
from my head.
forehead is glistening.
I ain't trying to mind your motherfucking business. But yeah, guys, food in the bedroom can be fun, but it's also messy, ladies.
Wow.
I'm dead.
This is a real ASRM episode for real, for real.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Whatever, I'm not the
ASMR.
godmother. Shit.
Whoa.
That was Dr. A, guys, just slurping away. But ladies, if you are using food in the bedroom, protect your vaginal health because any of these substances entering your vagina can and will
Throw off your pH.
throw off your
And
pH.
give you PV.
Not
Not
coconut
PV,
oil.
a yeast infection.
Yeast
yeah,
infection.
coconut oil is good for your vagina.
So you can use that if you want to.
You can
For
actually
your
use
butt.
that as a natural.
Yeah.
You can use these
For
for
your
your butt.
butt.
You can use that as a natural lubricant.
Yeah, no,
actually.
I
But
use it.
anything else, keep the sugary stuff, the sweet stuff, keep it out of your JJ.
Is your pussy sweet already?
It should
Sweet
be
pom
Hope so.
pom.
Brown sugar.
Whoa.
brown sugar, baby. Okay. Question: do you guys want to talk about that cucumber story, or do you want to skip to our no-fly list about the couple that had sex in their bedroom with the cucumber?
Sum it up.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, I want to hear that one.
So there was a couple who had sex, and when we say be careful, the man left his lover in the bedroom, After using a cucumber, he pulled it out of her vagina and shoved it in her mouth and left. He went to check on some meat on the stove because he was cooking it for the dog. Then he went on the balcony, smoked a cigarette. By the time he got back to the room, party done. The bitch is dead.
Chung done. The bitch is dead.
Damn.
So she died. She ended up having cucumber wedged in her throat. She had a coma, and she died. So he didn't get any jail time. He got like 20 years probation or some shit like that.
Boy.
20 years.
He killed the pussy, literally.
Boy.
Some fake dick.
Nah, I feel like he got to stop doing any BDSM. Like he's got to.
Period.
He's period. Nah, he's got to stop because that's mad. Like irresponsible. Like that nigga went to go check on the food for the dog.
Exactly.
And it was like, well, while I'm out here, let me get this cigarette. And she on here.
She's dying, didn't give her fucking wet rag.
And then he tied her up though. That was the savage part.
It's a lot.
Like,
yes.
but I just feel like I would never leave anything inside someone's mouth while I just leave
And
the
walk
room.
away.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe he felt like,
I trust
she good.
She can spit it out.
But they were drunk. They were drunk. They were drunk.
She could breathe through her nose. That's what he's like.
Yeah.
Oh, she good.
she
like,
aight.
I ain't put him in her nose
So
yet.
Or maybe he's
Forget.
just not thinking because they were drinking. So.
Oh, maybe he lost track of time.
That works.
Checking
Like-
on that
like-
dog meat.
like-
I'm sure he
yeah.
did.
Clearly.
The fuck?
People really smoke cigarettes after sex.
That's
That's like such a
disgusting.
movie thing to
Yeah.
me. Like I see, when
Well-
white people they're in the bed and they like smoking their cigarettes.
If you ever smoke
You gonna
cigarettes
burn your
before,
titty.
it gives you like a euphoric feeling. So
Ew,
like,
you smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, like once in my
Dirty mouth.
life. Yes, once in my life.
Oh my
And,
God.
and it gives you like, as soon as you like inhale, it gives your brain like this rush feeling.
Isn't it like a cutoff of oxygen or some shit like that?
Is
Like
it really?
hookah.
I don't. Yeah.
Like
oh
hookah.
God,
Hookah makes you feel a little
That's
bit.
why I don't mess
you
with that
know?
hookah business. No, don't pass me
No,
no hookah.
I don't care how handsome, intelligent, smart, rich you are. If you smoke cigarettes, you
Agreed.
it's
crackhead.
done for me.
So dumb.
Speaking of, so last time you were here, I was like, "Hey Andrew, right? He's in Japan, right? Because I'm watching his story,
Yeah.
and he was smoking a fucking cigarette. It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
over.
You're ugly now.
You're canceled.
No. I still love you. I think you're still my favorite comedian.
Right.
I'm still gonna go to the show when
Just
you're
You're
in
a
New York.
booty
kidding.
scratcher
I'm
that
just kidding. I
smokes cigarettes
just
and
don't
don't
wanna
brush their
give you
teeth.
none anymore.
Just kidding.
I don't have to
She
just
still
kidding.
wants him.
I don't.
It's
because
over now.
Because your
No.
fingernails stink.
They do, and I'm a
Not
kisser. I like kissing, and I don't want cigarette breath in my tongue.
But what happens when you're already involved with the person? Like you've been with them and they hit it for like a year, and then now it's like, well,
You
fuck
can't
it.
hide. First of all, not me. Inspector
Nah, he got a
Gadget.
cigar-
Not hiding.
You didn't see his
anything from me
cigar
for a
jacket.
year.
Like
Yes,
that.
yes. However,
Cigar
if
jacket.
they have kept
You
it
didn't
on
check
the
that
low,
peacoat. You
and
didn't
now
check
y'all
that one.
together, what do you do? What do you do? You then break up with him?
Nah, I've done it. I've been with someone that like smokes for a
cigarettes?
minute, and like, yeah, that shit was.
You a bum too.
I could take a little
No.
weed. I could take a little
Weed
weed.
doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
The smell of weed doesn't bother me. I'm actually literally allergic to cigarette smoke, so I couldn't even like be in a room with you.
Nah,
But it stinks.
It stinks. It
Yeah.
smells. Your hands smell. Your nose smell. And then even if you decide
Comes
I'm
out of
gonna
your
take
pores.
a shower, I'm gonna take a shower, brush my teeth. You still come back at me and kiss me. It's still nasty.
Right,
Like
right.
I
You need
still
to
smell
soak.
it.
So-
And that's
and
oil.
vinegar.
Yeah. So, speaking of vinegar, back to the cucumber challenge.
Oh,
People
Lord.
are Instagram. I love you guys. Like y'all are really fucking funny. It's like a world of comedians.
Right.
Someone said after the cucumber challenge that the cucumbers were now pickles.
Aww.
That was that really tickled
That's
her
how
fancy, guys.
It did. It's
That's how
even funnier 'cause
acidic
I'm
it was.
nice. But yeah, for me, cigarettes, no fly for me. And speaking of no fly, as you may or may not know, Jaleesa and I are flight attendants, and the rest of my girls are just flying. In this segment, we give you a list of shit that just doesn't fly, whether it be on a plane or in real everyday life. Now, no matter how fresh we want our food, nobody wants it so fresh that it actually fucking runs away and
Jumps off the
jumps off
table.
of your plate. And such is the case in the terrifying viral video that appears to be a piece of more chicken, some kind of meat. I don't know if it's chicken, but it leaps out of the plate to the floor.
Ooh, where you going?
It was like Woody trying to get away.
Oh,
Word, like the Toy Story toy.
Yes.
it was.
It literally was doing the Harlem Shake off the table.
This is disgusting.
So far, that video has been viewed over 50 million times.
I didn't know it was real though. To be
I
honest.
thought it was fake. The first time I saw it, I thought it was fake. Some people say that usually the meat, if it's so fresh, the muscles can still move.
Yeah.
Or
The
like with
nerve
frog
ending.
legs, I know when you put salt on frog legs, they like dance like the WB frog. Like, they
Wait,
really
what's the
move.
music? I can't think of it
I
right
can't
now.
remember either.
I just see
It
him.
was real racist.
I see him.
good shit.
That was
I
fine.
see
The
him.
WB.
With slave shit.
I'll pass. I'll pass. Nah, I'm good. That shit was mad racist.
And then he would sit down. Nobody's looking at him.
But they say that, like, it's so fresh. Would you still be willing to eat it?
No,
No,
thank you.
I'm not eating it.
No, thank you. Because first of all, I don't like anything that moves faster than me.
I'm
Cars, niggas, rats, fucking grasshoppers, flies. So me about to dig in, and I don't even eat meat, but me about to dig in, and I just see my shit start doing a Harlem Shake off the table. I'm out, and I'm not paying for the bill either. I already 6 drinks in. Fuck that.
Is this the music?
That is the WB, nigga.
Nostalgia.
Oh god. But look at
The nigga got the whole top hat.
hello, my darling.
This can't be okay. And the nigga wildin'.
That's how the fucking the frog legs move when you put
Ladies
the
and
salt on
gentlemen,
it. I'm going to post it.
I'm posting this on Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous Instagram, as well as we'll try to set in a little clip on our YouTube, guys, because this shit is ridiculous. I don't want my food to move. Like, I like it dead.
As a chef, do you experience this with the food moving after it's killed? He said, I buy my meat from the Bronx. First of all, that shit dead.
Nah, the only thing that I've killed like live would be a lobster. I've never eaten anything that was like alive. I've never eaten no octopus, no snake, like none of that.
But crabs, don't a lot of people cook them while they're alive?
Yeah, for sure.
We don't.
But
Trinity's clean their crabs.
for sure,
I heard you be
definitely. But like,
crying.
it's not live when it hits the plate. Like, there's no like raw crab that you can get where it's just like, just fight this crab off.
That nigga
I
clap
know
back.
that, in Trinidad we cut the chicken's head off, the chicken will still run.
Sure.
And, it'll still move for a little while. But for me, that's too much. I know that
It's
I
already
don't
been
eat.
plucked.
What's been plucked?
The chicken that was on the plate.
Yeah, it should be
was
dead. I don't want
clean.
it to move. It was cleaned
Yeah,
off
they
and
like
everything.
cleaned it. So basically, it was like almost like the carcass of it. Almost.
Yeah.
Because it's all a little bone.
Yeah, it was
Like
like
a
it was
little
like
rib
yeah,
Believe me,
It
there had to
looks-
be bone because it was nerve.
yeah. But yeah, like in wherever that was, like, have you seen the octopus ones? Like people eat
No.
octopus and
Oh,
get,
yes.
it gets
I
stuck
have
to
in
the
Japan,
face.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It like will get stuck to the face, and like people do that. And eels are like a big time thing. Like people like they chop up eels and like they keep like flying all over.
What
the
about
place.
rice? Does rice jump? Because I'll stick to rice.
No, it doesn't. I don't
Okay,
think so.
good.
No.
Well, there's another thing. So, Jaleesa and I are both pescatarian. I know I took a trip to Trinidad and I ate the meat there, and I was like, whoa, the
Land of make believe.
because it tastes so different from the meat that's in the U.S. So
Y'all
I don't-
niggas ever had a gyro?
Yeah, I don't eat meat in the U.S. because it's just so filled with antibiotics and other shit, steroids, hormones, everything. But our fish is actually not going to be so safe
Anymore.
as
Yeah.
well.
We're
So
gonna
there is a
die.
company, Aqua Bounty, and they created a designer salmon. They're the first bioengineered animals in the U.S. approved for human consumption.
Huge.
The live fish can never leave the farm and fears that they could damage the wild salmon population. So I think that's kind of disgusting too. Like, I don't eat tilapia because I know they're like farmed fish as well. But this product is called Aqua Advantage. It is Atlantic salmon modified with DNA from Chinook salmon and ocean pout. And the result is a fish that can be eaten sooner because it grows faster. And it grows up to 10 pounds in 18 months.
I'm good.
Yeah, salmon get pretty big.
Yeah, I'm good.
So do you work with any food that's like any GMOs
Yeah.
or do you have any?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the food that we like buy, like just in general, like a lot of it, although it says no preservatives or whatever, based on the population, how much meat people eat and what food people eat, they have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's not enough.
but yeah, but also I've been trying to like be more like sustainable and like go for like do like more small farms, stuff like that.
Local.
Yeah, more local stuff.
I just feel like we have so much leniency for the quality of our food. Ayana.
Oh, I didn't feel it.
Ayana's whole fucking titty was out, and I'm not censoring it out on the video. So make sure you catch us on YouTube. And why the fuck am I not famous?
We all should have did a. And then you do the video about what eyes like.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. You know, I like the graphic stuff. I'm gonna do that. We're all like, man,
I'm over
on
here
the
like,
titty.
what?
Jesus Christ, I forgot. Oh yeah, so the
Leniency.
the leniency on the quality of food in the U.S. is like.
I saw it.
Shut up!
I saw it.
It's too much. Like, this shit, you can't get away with this shit in the UK or in other countries.
Right.
And the FDA, I don't understand why they have the legal authority to even approve food when they're like a drug administration.
But
So,
they
guys,
won't approve me using steams to steam my vagina, but they'll approve fucking.
Your yoni steam.
Yes, they won't approve that, but they'll approve
Your
It'll be
chamomile
my-
pom pom.
my mugwort, you know, all those other shit. That
It'll
they
be
put
mad
in it.
vitamins and shit that says this is not
Yeah,
FDA
stop.
approved. But you fucking approving alien fish?
Call them shaking meat, okay? No.
But so the CEO of their company said that they want to be transparent. They're gonna put labels,
It doesn't
whatever.
matter. If it's
It
cheap-
really
if it's-
doesn't matter.
If it's cheaper than other salmon, people gonna buy
People
it.
are gonna buy
So
it.
y'all find out it was crossbred with a Yorkie.
Yeah, but also
The
like
Yorkie salmon kind of hitting.
And it's only $1.99.
yeah, let me
get
get
that
that
shit.
and I can get
Yeah,
this on my food
we eat
stamps and I
salmon.
get
We
two.
eat salmon tonight.
I'm getting it.
No, they
That's
eat
how
a
Yana says
salmon.
it. No, Yana. I'm eating some salmon tonight. Ew, I licked them.
I seen it and I don't.
Yeah, cucumber challenge.
I don't want to be. Nah,
Let's
my nigga,
go.
like,
That's
you don't
sangria
understand.
hitting. Let's go.
She licked the mic though.
Oh,
She
I
got
hope
herpes.
Somebody with stink breath didn't use this before me.
Bum bum.
Your bum bump is coming.
It's coming. Jokes on you. But what about the plastic rice? Have you guys ever heard about that?
I've seen that.
rice?
Yeah, yeah.
Plastic rice. So
Plastic
what they've
pieces.
been doing is they've been manufacturing plastic rice and they sell it as if it's normal rice,
Yeah.
and you'll eat it as if normal. But then people were getting really, really sick from eating
Right.
I wonder why.
You're eating
Maybe
fucking
'cause it's
plastic.
They did it for like third world countries.
it. Exactly.
You know what? They really don't give a shit about anyone else outside of the U.S.
They didn't
All I
even
wanna
pay a
say is
nigga to
that
test
they
it
don't
on
really
them.
care about us.
Talk about it.
No, when I was in high school, my
just
one of
want us
my
to buy it.
teachers, my science teachers, he was like, yeah, he went to, where is he from? Colombia or something like that. And I don't think it was Colombia, but he went to another country.
Honduras.
Oh, whatever. I don't remember. And they were like, oh, if you're coming, bring us this formula, this baby formula. Sent the label, like, make sure you bring a bunch, because, to help them out. He goes to the pharmacy, and the pharmacist is like, where did you even get this label? He was like, well, they sent it to me so I can buy the formula. They're like, this is being tested right now. Meaning they're fucking testing the baby formula on the babies.
Oh God.
Wow.
Not their babies. Our babies.
Not. What is up my lips?
Is that a fucking bump?
Make
Your lips
make the
like this. Listen,
Wow.
y'all. So we got to.
Trying to think she ate a brownie.
Me too.
But girl, did you hear?
What? That your lips touch the mic?
Oh, they're falling off. But if you're like me, then you're really serious about your food. And these next people took this to the extreme. Recently, there have been a couple of fast food incidences where these customers were just Badabapapa, not loving it. So, number one, we're going to vote. You guys are going to vote on who you thought was the craziest person, right?
Okay.
So a sheriff's deputy in Indianapolis bit off more than he could chew from a local McDonald's, or at least more than he could remember. So this sheriff launched an entire investigation after one of the officers said that he suspected that someone had taken a bite out of his McChicken after he purchased it at McDonald's because he was a cop. The officer, identified only as DJ, is a regular at the restaurant, because I don't know who still eats at fucking
Right.
McDonald's. But he was like, you know what? He went to work with his McChicken. He put it in the fridge. I don't know who puts McChickens in the fridge. White people. After his 7-hour shift, he went to go retrieve this McChicken, and he opened it and it was bites taken out of it. So he was upset. He returned to
Clearly.
Yes, he returned to the McDonald's, spoke to the supervisor. The supervisor offered him free food. He's like, nah. I want to know who did it. They launched an entire fucking investigation.
Nobody going home.
They then finally determined that this motherfucker ate his sandwich and forgot. Before he put it in Before he put it in the refrigerator, he took bites of it and put it in seed. He was about to get everybody fired.
You're fired.
For what? Because you forgot. Y'all saw the fucking episode of SpongeBob when Patrick forgot that he ate his candy bar.
And he almost killed SpongeBob for that shit. Yo, he almost killed him for real.
He really did.
Patrick turned serial killer on him.
Yo, he ate it. He was like, with mad chocolate on his mouth. Where's my candy bar? You ate it.
Then he couldn't find it.
Okay. He did apologize. Story number 2.
Nah.
Lillian Taylor was pissed off when she received cold French fries. So an employee at the Savannah location stated that she left after getting her food, only to return minutes later saying that her fries were cold.
Oh, wow.
The manager went to get her some French fries, and this bitch was like, boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
She shot the shit up.
And shot the shit up.
My kind of lady.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. I like her.
I imagine Sinead doing that. I see that. I see it.
I'm trying to tell you,
Guns
motherfucker.
blazing.
Give her your sandwiches. They fuck up the order.
For real. So the manager was like, oh shit. And went and gave her her money back. She left. A cop saw her speeding out of the fucking driveway. The parking lot.
Nigga didn't even get away.
Chased her for 15 minutes.
Did he catch me though?
She speeded.
Yes. She did get caught because she's now currently being held without bond. Her charges include aggravated assault, armed robbery, and attempting to
Armed robbery.
and attempting to
How,
unleash
She
Please.
paid for the motherfucking fries.
and firearm possession. That's
had
the
a
only part I
gun.
don't know. I don't know,
She
but
like
she
me.
didn't steal nothing.
P.O.P.
Your bitch
Hold
ass
it
give me
down.
my money back.
You can't
Mama, I
steal something
love
that's yours.
Barely.
Again.
Yo, call that nigga already. It's
Some
time.
of that grapefruit.
It's time.
Whoa.
All right, and last but not least, a Florida man pelted his girlfriend in the head and face with sweet and sour sauce packets because
Tired of you disrespecting me, bitch.
because he was angry that she brought the wrong food from McDonald's.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't get my order wrong, my nigga. We gonna be fighting.
Jesus Christ! Speaking of Jesus, his name is Jesus.
Oh.
He didn't pelt Wes. He pelted
Sweet and
sour sauce.
Michael, over.
Oh.
I tell you to bring the right thing.
So he attacked he's 30. He attacked his girlfriend who he has a kid. So he attacked his baby mama
God damn.
because she got the fucking order wrong. He pinned her down to the ground, placed his palm on her face. She ripped out his fucking beard.
What?
This is
Some Jerry.
It's a real fight.
Oh my God.
So he fled the motel, but he was arrested and booked. So he's charged with felony battery.
No.
Now, guys, which is the craziest?
Number
Make you
2.
do your story.
Yeah,
Number
number 2.
shots fired
number
for the
2
French
is
fries.
Yeah,
What you
Yeah.
think?
Number-
Everybody catch a bullet hole. Bullet hole.
She stole her own shit.
But nah, that's
And then she
that's a
was
real goon though.
speeding.
My son do that. He be stealing his juice out the fridge.
That's a real one.
I
right
keep
there.
telling him stop taking the juice without asking. He just be hiding them under the couch.
I've been stealing it because I'm on this fake little diet trying to lose weight. You know, you be sneaking trying to get like a fucking taste of cookie or something.
A
no?
taste of
A
cookie.
taste of cookie.
She didn't even say a smell.
Nah, nigga. I just
Taste of cookie.
all
Yeah.
out. I'm gonna have this coffee ice cream and this cake.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know. I think the pelting, like,
Nah, but
he
two
had to throw them fucking sweet and sour sauces
Hard.
mad hard.
for her to call the police.
No, but the fact that they hit her face, they was just hitting her in the face.
They probably exploded and
Why
got
Puerto
an
Ricans?
eye.
Puerto Ricans do not like people touching their face. Like, I know when I grew up and we would play fight and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you touched my face!" Like, what? That's
a big deal.
Touch my face, mommy.
Oh yeah.
Are you dumb?
Yeah,
So our Hispanic listeners, let us know what is so important. I know, I guess you want to be beautiful. I don't know, but it's a big thing when someone touches your face. Let us know why. We're not trying to be like stereotypical.
No,
or anything.
but
It's
How
a
is
real
that
deal
stereotypical?
question.
But
You know, Lena. Hi, honey. That was my best friend growing up. She was our
You heard her?
neighbor. Evangelina Maria Mercedes Baez. That
I'm
was her full
confused.
name.
Did you hear her? Why did you say Lena like that?
Because I grew up with her, and she was the number one person to say, "Oh my God, don't touch my face."
That's crazy.
I'm gonna hit her up on Instagram and ask her that question. But you guys know we have Chef Prosper God in the building. In the building.
That's good.
Thank you for coming back. We did
Of
have him
course.
come in before.
I would
Yeah.
have said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's crazy.
Oh, Sinead, do your
Oh.
Crossing guard.
the walk away.
Yeah. Just before you stop.
How have you been? Thank you for coming back.
No, I've been good. I've been
Yeah?
good.
Work is good. I see you've
Yeah.
been traveling and shit.
Yeah. I've been
All his
I think-
close-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been going to Jersey a lot. Yeah, just been doing a lot of like job interviews. I just had a job interview at a salt-based restaurant.
Call him back.
So what's a job
Baby.
interview for a chef? How does that
It's
go?
the same thing. There's actually stupid ass questions. Like,
Wait.
they-
Give me the listening.
How you slice your
fuck
salmon?
it.
To the left or to the right?
Nah, they just actually like they basically it's the same thing as job interview like anywhere else. They don't read your resume and they ask you all the questions that are on your
I'm
resume.
lying. I'm going to be nasty.
So they're like, how long you working? You've been working in the industry. Where you working now? What type of hours you want? What do you know about the restaurant? It's basically just like a pop quiz.
I'm sorry.
You know?
I'm very sorry
Oh my
because
god.
I'm thinking about the last time you came and you did give us some salmon.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you bought that salmon from?
Aldi's.
Oh, okay. Arby's.
Okay, Aldi's.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Was it the $1.99 one or was it the
Yeah, it was the one with the manager special on it.
hybrid one with the Yorkie?
That's for you, little mama.
It was good.
Somebody
Fuck it.
somebody ate that shit with no
That's
hands.
I'm from the
Somebody
Bronx.
ate it with no hands.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
not gonna say any names.
I'm from the Bronx. It don't matter.
She said, "Look, ma, no hands."
Hey.
I'm
Nah,
glad.
it was delicious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Continue.
glad you liked
So,
it.
do they make you do a demonstration?
Yeah, sometimes they make you do like a working
That's kind of fire, no?
So
It
it's
is.
it's kind of fire, but then you realize like you don't
did
know
all
when you
this?
can leave. That's the fucked up part because you're trying to get a job, so you're like trying to show
So you
like
getting free labor?
yeah. So they get free labor out of you.
and you're working for that's crazy.
Yeah, and then you're
crazy.
in a kitchen is hot. It's not like sitting at like a regular job where you
Yeah,
just
it's not.
have a shadow. It's like they throw you into the fire sometimes, and then to prove that you are good enough, you have to like just deal with that shit.
That's a
You know, and also you don't know the menu. Like niggas are just watching you flounder. They're like, oh, he's fucking trash.
That's the newbie. We
Yeah.
call at our. I can't tell you what they call them at our job.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's pretty much like a job interview is for as a chef is like basically like they put you through all the paces as if you're working there, and then at the end, sometimes they'll even make you come back and do it again,
Wow, and they don't give.
and
Obviously, they
sometimes
don't pay
they're not
you.
even, they don't give you paid.
So when did you know that you had a passion for cooking? Like
Okay,
it
so
was like Prosper God.
when did I know like I guess we could start like when did I know I could actually monetize off of it? I was upstate and I had just taken like a mentorship program with like a private chef, and basically it fell through, you know, around the winter time it fell through. So I'm stuck where it's like I can't find a job. You know, I live in a small ass town. There's not a lot of restaurants. So I was like, I just fell back on cooking, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm good enough to like do this. You know, like I knew who I wanted to cook for. I didn't want to work in no restaurant. I didn't want to get yelled at by some old white dude. I didn't want to get played and not see any upward mobility. So I was like, you know what? Like I want to cook for like black people and like creatives and entrepreneurs, and that's what I did.
What separates your food from everybody else's?
What separates my food from everyone else's is one, like, I take a lot of time with it, and I take like a lot of care, and that's one thing. Like the money is kind of really secondary for me. Like I really just want to like put out good food because I feel like that's really how I get my name out there.
I'm not gonna lie, that salmon was banging. It was like cold. We heated it up. We reheated it,
I
and
didn't
the
have any
skin
of the
was
heat.
still crispy.
I didn't have any to heat because I ate mine.
Yeah, done no. Yeah.
It was delicious.
No, I'm glad you guys liked it. I definitely take like a lot of time with like everything I cook. That's
So-
why I don't sell plates. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking people that sell plates, but I just feel like you're making such a large quantity of food and you're just trying to get it out there.
Yeah.
For me, like that's why I do personal chef work or private chef work, because
Okay.
it's more of like a intimate and also personal connection.
And
to
you also
I take a lot-
provide for podcasts.
You got it. You
We
got
be
it.
waiting for the menu. We want to order. We hungry. See,
I
the
got
reason why I'm fucking drunk is because I didn't eat today, but I drank this motherfucking sangria. I'm sweating blue down my face.
What is the brand like for Chef Prosper? Like when people say your name, like what do you want your brand to be? Like what do you want them to think about? Like Chef Prosper, bam.
Okay, so pretty much like when I was a hoe, like I used to see.
Wait,
Once upon a time,
how long ago you was a hoe? Hey,
And
and
I
he admitted
admitted
it. He ain't taking it back because he did the shit.
No, when I was a hoe and I used to be like a Tumblr hoe, I used to see the word like prosper everywhere, and that was like a thing, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then people used to like change up the word like God and put AW, so it'd be GAWD, and I was like, yo, like I used to like start saying that. I used to like prosper, you know, like that's how I'd like lead people. And then I was like, you know, like what am I gonna name myself? Because like Chef Keone was like.
Yeah.
Corny ass nigga. But I was like, all right, like with Chef Prosper God, and then that was like how I was gonna separate myself, you know, because I really, when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm gonna put my name out there and be like professional. I'm gonna get all these white people to fucking know who I am. But then it was,
you know,
yeah.
hitting white people. Why do you think you can hit them more than your own people? I know why. I feel like they're just not exposed to our kind of food.
I think when I first started, I think I wanted to be like a well-known like household name chef. But I think as I was going through it and I saw like the disparity of how black people weren't represented in the space, I was like, all right, like I don't care about white America and about what white people want to eat. And I don't want them to look at my food and then want to tell me about the time they went to Jamaica.
I hate that when they be on the beach dancing in their
so yeah, so pretty much for me, I was like, you know, like
And they rap.
I was like, so you know, I wasn't gonna make any kale salads. I wasn't gonna make anything that like, you know, white people are on. I wasn't gonna make any like, you know, just any food like that. I was just
So
really,
what kind of food do you make? Not just
So
not a menu.
so primarily like I make like Caribbean Hispanic food. It's like a fusion, and then I usually like add like some sort of Korean influence inside of it.
Nice.
So pretty much like I'm trying to learn more about every single culture, so that like I don't have to be forced to be making like grilled chicken for everybody. You know?
Or salmon and fish. That's I need some recipes because being pescatarian and allergic to shrimp,
Yeah.
I'm limited in what the fuck I'm eating.
There's honestly like so many more like different type of fish that you can definitely eat for sure.
Yeah.
So what's your final goal? Like, where do you want to take Chef Prosper? Where do you see him in 5 years?
For me, like I'm trying to work with like an athlete or an entrepreneur and just be their like C, you know, like have their people be like their C person. And primarily an athlete. I really want to help an athlete. Like
You want to be an in-house chef.
Yeah, I want to be like a personal chef, like fly with them, travel with them.
And that works because you come from a sports background,
Exactly,
right?
for sure. And for me, I really want to help them like gain their success. I want them to win a chip. I want them to win the highest accolades in their sport.
And you know they got money coming in.
And they know they got money coming, but also I feel like I'm a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
You are because the way you eat
yeah.
it has a lot to do
You
with
know?
the way your body works.
And also like I feel like it's a lot of in this space. A lot of people are squares. Like a lot of people like don't like to talk to people. But if I'm really interested about what you do, even with Drew, like I like have told him like stupid ass jokes that like.
Who's Drew?
Andrew.
Excuse me?
For the people who don't know who Drew is.
Nah, for Andrew.
AKA Baby Daddy, AKA you cut off because you smoke cigarettes, AKA I still love you though, and I'm gonna watch the show.
Bars.
But yeah, I like send him like joke premises about like stupid shit that I think about. Like I think one of them was like, how much do you think Pum Pum was during the Great Depression?
Probably $20.
Plenty.
40 now.
But it was like how much.
Instead of $40, it was 40 cents.
40 cents.
But it was like in the reference of food. Like I was like, how much do you think like a loaf of bread would get you?
Wow, that's funny.
That is funny.
And then
You
like
can get finger pop.
For a whole loaf of bread?
That's a lot.
nah, I
You
think
can feed a lot
I
of
think
people with
I-
bread.
I'm talking about Great Depression. Like really think about niggas don't got shit, and you got a whole loaf of bread, and you like do
What
something
that
strange for a little change.
nigga.
Nigga, I'm about to make some roti out of this fucking bread.
Talk
Yeah,
to me
rice?
nice.
You have potatoes? Yes. Come, let me make some curry potato and bread.
So on the road to success, what
Yeah, for
tip
sure.
would you give everyone? What you say
Yeah.
is the most important thing? Because we say, why the fuck are we not famous?
No, for sure. Probably the one thing that I would definitely instill is to help people. To, like, not even be corny, but like, I know during the road of like success, you are broke and you're trying to get an advantage. But I'm telling you, like, when you help people or you try to give something to people, it will come back to you. And just being a good person, but also don't let anybody play you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like don't just be a super nice person off the premise of being nice. Like, if someone's not valuing what you're doing, like, let them know. But I'm saying, like, I know living in New York, there's everything's a finesse. But it's like, if you're a good person and people actually fuck with you, build personal relationships. That's really how you'll go far.
Right.
If you build personal relationships, people, and they really can vouch for you, regardless of what you do, whether Instagram shuts down, Facebook shuts down, all these social media shut down, like, people vouch for you. The same way, like, if you know someone that works at a spot and you can get stuff for free, like,
I still pay for that shit.
But I'm saying, like, if you can get like an appetizer for free just because you know someone, that's off a personal relationship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, makes sense.
But don't dilute your shit.
Don't dilute it.
People gonna pay.
And also, like, figure out what your value is. Like, of course, it's really hard when you're creative because you're just like,
I don't know.
Who's gonna pay for what?
Yeah,
how much can I value?
Yeah,
this,
you just
that?
broke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, I need to use you next weekend. I got a nigga I want to rob and I want to impress him.
You already know I'm in there.
So I need you to cook up a meal.
You already know.
Got it.
Do say sangria, nigga.
Hello.
The hot girl summer.
Well, we are coming to a close. We want to thank you so much for coming back to the show.
We
This was
love
so
you.
much fun.
Yeah,
I had fun the first time. I had even more fun.
Yeah.
This
Today
time.
was great. I saw titty and everything. What's poppin'?
You got a free titty. You're about to get another peep show because the shit
Titty,
keeps
titty,
And our quote today is help others achieve their dreams and you will achieve yours. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye, y'all.
See you
Bye.
guys.
See you next week.
All right, peace out.
Boop, boop, boop.